Hey, what's up guys? Nick Major here, APTV correspondent. I decided I'm going to give you guys a little walkthrough inside of the Alternative Press Warped Tour 2016 issue. On cover 336.1, we have Dan from Real Friends, Kellen from Sleeping with Sirens, and Austin from Water Parks. And over on cover 336.2, we have Jenna from Snide Alive, Chris from Motionless in White, and Telly from The Word Alive, and his little dog, Colby, perched up on his shoulder. Very cute. Alright, we have a section in this magazine, Let's Get Warped, where we're talking about best memories with some artists. We have Braden from Say We Can Fly, Ryan from Yellow Card, Zach from Set It Off, Kennedy from The Main. They all chat about some of their best memories on Warped Tour. What to wear to Warped Tour. People always want to know some good outfits to wear to Warped Tour. We got you covered in this issue. This page right here, what to wear to Warped Tour. We got some Alternative Press shirts, of course. We got some Crown the Empire issues. This is a great article about a band that is not on Warped Tour, Beartooth. They've been on Warped Tour the last 2 summers though, and they just dropped their new CD, Aggressive. And this is a really good interview with Caleb. Here we are. This is the page that we're looking for, right? The cover stars. Let's see what all these people have to say. Okay, first up, we have an interview with Chris. He is an expert of Warped Tour. He's toured on it many a time. So he just kind of chats about his history on the tour, what it's like, the fact that all the bands on Warped Tour use the same stage setup as opposed to on a regular headlining tour. They get to bring out these big productions with them. Dan, my boy Dan from Real Friends, they just came out with a new amazing album, The Home Inside My Head. So he chats about that a bunch in here, and obviously you need to pick up that album if you haven't yet. It is fantastic. Kellen Quinn, of course, Sleeping with Sirens. His article kind of discusses his history growing up, coming to Warped Tour, and becoming a headlining act on Warped Tour. Just after Kellen's article, we have a bunch of little sections here with a bunch of great artists that'll be out this summer, giving you a little bit of information about them, including Waka Flocka Flame. Yes, he will be out for the last week of Warped Tour. Jenna McDougal, she's also, of course, a veteran of Warped Tour, but she kind of tells us what it's like traveling overseas to do a tour for the entire summer and what it's like packing and getting ready for it, so be sure to read her article. Now the best thing that is in this entire issue, which comes right after Jenna's page, is, there he is. Boom, that's me, ladies and gentlemen. Whew! Looking fresh, look at that arm of bracelets, got that hat, wearing it right now. But yeah, I have a fun little feature in this issue. I kind of broke down my average day on Warped Tour right over here, an hour by hour type deal. And then right when you're done with mine, you turn the page over, boom, you got Austin from Water Parks. I'm very excited for these guys to be on Warped Tour, and I know they are very excited about it too. He talks about it in his article here, being a kid growing up going to Warped Tour, a kid growing up reading AP. He's now on Warped Tour, on the cover of AP. Really awesome, really excited for these guys. And of course, I was so happy when I saw this. Telly is with Colby on our cover and in about every picture in this magazine, which is awesome. We're both huge dog lovers, so that was great to see that we were able to get Colby in on all these photo shoots. One thing that Telly kind of talks about in this is the difference of this tour versus a regular tour on a vocalist, because you're outside all the time rather than inside of a venue. Here's another fun element on this Warped Tour issue of ours. We have some coloring pages, so get ready to bring out that artistic side, the colored pencils, the markers, whatever your medium of choice may be. Be sure to look through here because we got some throwback good Charlottes. We even have Telly's dog, Colby, Cody. We would love to see what you come up with coloring these pages, so if you do, be sure to put them up on Instagram, Twitter, tag us at AltPress, hashtag AltPress. Now, an important page in this magazine that you can actually cut out and bring to Warped Tour with you, and it will actually be beneficial to you. There's even scissor lines on here for you to cut it out, is the Warped Tour stage guide. And what this page does is it lets you know what band is on which stage this summer. It also lets you know which dates they're on the tour, because keep in mind some bands aren't on the tour all summer long. But yes, put this in your pocket and then you will never forget which stage your favorite band is on. However, don't forget to check the iconic red blow up sign in the morning so you can see what time they're playing, because you don't want to miss them. And that pretty much covers some of the stuff that is in this magazine. Be sure to pick it up to see everything and to read all the interviews much more in depth. I'm once again Nick Major, APTV correspondent. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Nick_Majors, or Snapchat at Nick.Major to be up to date with me, and follow Alternative Press on all of our social medias. I will see you all this summer, all summer long, on the band's Warped Tour, because I will be at the Alt Press tent at every stop. I look forward to meeting you guys. See you at Warped Tour.